You know Harbor Freight for affordability, but durability goes right along with it. We test, and then we test again. Now,
Hail producer, 4.3. Ready to turn on to frost. Need the frost.
If he is ready, he will let me know in his ear, in my ear. Okay. He's just going to give us a quick lay of the land, a little 20-second lay of the land, and the button worked. Brady, what's going on, man?
Yes.
Welcome.
Massive. Yeah. Nothing much, guys. Happy to be here. I think tonight's been an interesting night so far. We've had no tornado warnings right now all night long. It's just been severe thunderstorm warnings. The tornado conditions are starting to ramp up a little bit, though. So we got to watch these storms as they move into the Oklahoma City metro. So far, they've just been a long night of noisy night is ahead. A lot of, some big hail as well is going to be the main threat tonight. So if you do live in Oklahoma City, make sure you try to park your cars in your garage. And,
How late is this tornado watch supposed to go?
The tornado watch, the last time I checked, was 1 a.m. Central. But I think they may have extended it a little bit longer. But right now, I think it went to 1 a.m. Central, and a moderate risk for like some tornadoes, but low for EF2 plus. So I think there could be a couple spin ups, a little bit lower probabilities for a strong tornado.
Copy that. And then the next few days are just bonkers.
It's nonstop. Yeah, it's gonna be nonstop the next few days. There's gonna be no rest for the weary. You and me, Brian, we're not gonna get much sleep. I don't think.
Thank you, sir. We will hear back from Brady shortly. He is a great meteorologist. I am not. I just do this stream stuff. But anyway, all right, back to the guys.
One mile. Yeah. They're getting bigger out there. Yep. Yep. Now it's 1.5 inches, they're saying. Yeah. Half mile, 0.4. You want to blast east? Yeah. Okay. This thing goes all the way to Wynnewood, pretty much. Okay. We'll have to go north eventually. Yeah. Could go north out of Elmore City. Yeah.
Yeah. This stop sign, I have to pee again.
Okay.
So you have to let me out. I'm about to go there.
Okay.
Sorry.
That sounds like a prostate issue to me. It's looking really good.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Sorry.
You guys, Oklahoma City has a severe thunderstorm warning with that left split. Just came through Chickasha, headed out to Bridge Creek, Tuttled Mustang, up to Oklahoma City. Here it goes. Big Al, yep. Yep. Now it's 1.75. Going up fast. Looks like a hog in terms of hail. Hog producer. You gotta grind through the hail first.
We're right here grinding through the hill core of the storm to get back into the district. It seems like it's intensifying a lot right now. We can tell by the hail size and yeah, it's kind of nuts out there. We got to go on the other side. Now we have to push the tornado where it's perfect position to be. That's what we're doing right now. A little wet. Yeah, a little wet. Just, the hail hits the gaps in just the right spot, and I get a little jet blast dripping right here, right on my knee. Got a nice little wet spot.
It'd be good if we could line up that mesocyclone again and maybe even let it cross just to our southwest. Yeah. Just have to go a little bit east.
Oh, these Katie's are fire. Bro, you work here?
We still got to go east. Yeah, that little hook coming out on the south side, that little ribbon of 40 dBc is interesting. Yeah, down here? Yeah. Trying to maybe peel off a hook on that southwest side. Should get into the clear area here soon.
When we get in the clear air, you ready to hand me that?
Big wind. Probably
shoes again.
Got a hail alert for Team Dominator headquarters for that left split.
Ruh-roh.
It's like a big hail producer. I can see that thing dropping golf balls long term.
Keep eyeing up this Purdy option right here.
Yeah, lead one's starting to really mature. It's behaving like a left split, but yeah, we definitely want to be on this southern one.
Yep.
Little baby bird. We might be trying to pull in some inflow behind us. Sure looks like a major hail producer.
Splitting again, huh?
Rain. Yes. Yeah, we're getting some cold air because of that bulging out forward flank. Downdraft that hail core right in front of us. There's some hail on the road.
Oh, that was cool. I'm just giving you guys a check of where they are. So here they are right there. They're kind of between this and this. And we got this one up here too, but right in here, see that right there? Those are the hail cores. That's what we had to punch through. So basically, we had to punch through these storms to get here to this clean air right here. So we're kind of in the middle of the two right now. You can see that they're headed east. So they're keeping with this storm. They did mention, the storms to the north. But typically, if you have a bunch of storms that kind of all together here, generally, you want to go to the southern storm because this southern storm has all this clear air, which the storm needs to grow and get stronger.
Look at him in the road. It's weird how it's like peeling off this lead core as its own supercell. Oklahoma City's got a left split headed toward you, classic hailer.
not a great one. If you want a pickle to hear that, or Elmore City.
So I just want to Reed just said there. So Reed talked about that left split is turning into a classic hailer. So if we look back here, we had this group of storms. It was basically kind of for a moment somewhere in there was a storm that split, right? And it had this storm and this storm. So this one is going this way, this one's going out. One thought goes one way, one thought goes the other. But basically the left split, which is this one, and this happens all the time. The left split surges north and it usually takes a whole bunch of hail with it. It's usually the right split that storm chasers go after, because that one has a much higher chance of creating tornadoes. But in general, so overall, you also heard Reed say that maybe this is turning into just a huge hail threat tonight, but there's definitely still potential for tornadoes. That's why the watch is still there. But you'll see that a lot. You'll hear them talking about splits, but almost all the time, the team will always go with the right split. And there you have it.
Elevated base. This is definitely a hail day, hail night. I don't know if the tornado threat will ramp up with these. It might as they get a little closer to I-35. Sporadic tennis balls in here. See a big elevated base in front of us. You gotta be kidding me with that. Woo!
Press the wrong button.
12 miles.
Maysville's about to get rocked by that hail core.
Oh,
The
yeah.
barn's gonna get hammered. Damn, these are nasty hail producers, aren't they?
Yep.
Elmore City North will get us right into that core.
12 miles to that.
One to the south did not really take off. Jeez.
Yeah.
Just stop.
It's-
Got a monster hail core just to our north. You might be able to see some stuff out your window, Carson, maybe. At least up over this hill. Probably some elevated hail producing structure up there. You'll be back to the north, up to the northwest. There's an elevated base back there. What's our temperature now, Will? 68. Nice.
Yeah, exactly. The one.
Gotcha.
Yeah, the one.
Okay, cool. Much appreciated. Ooh, that looks like there's a. Did that look like? Oh no, it's hard to tell with the lightning sometimes. It looked like I was like, is that a wall cloud really? But I don't think so. Okay, the guys are breaking down, I think, models right now. So let's go to them. Thank you, Brady. Great shirt.
We'll warm back up to 72.
Back up to 72. It's good to know. Yeah, look at those. There's the outbreak. Southeast Missouri into southern Illinois, pushing into western Kentucky. Then a nocturnal mode develops. A lot of westerly winds aloft, forcing those due east storm motions. We're going to be shooting north toward this hail core that's dominating. Looks like a hail outbreak setting up for the Oklahoma City Metro.
Yep, so we're just looking at a bunch of parameters here on models, looking at tomorrow too. Always got to keep the next day in the back of your mind of what's going on here. This is just composite reflectivity. We can go through all of them, but for right now, this just shows of where storms might fire tomorrow. Looks like southeast Missouri, that is around 4 o'clock, 5, 6, 7. So Boone Hill, Missouri, watch out absolutely tomorrow. And then look at this stuff blowing up in northeastern Arkansas, going into western Tennessee, going all the way down into southern Arkansas and then Mississippi in the overnight hours, getting pounded big time. So you got to watch out basically from southern Illinois down into
got that elevated base off to the north there, Carson. I just saw it in the lightning. It's pretty south. It's a big base. See that? Maybe a bit of lowering on the west side, but we'll be turning toward it at 4.5 miles. Yeah, it's getting a hook on it.
Elmore City will do it if we get it.
Yeah. Looks like this storm's starting to get a little more surface-based. It's transitioning from a gorilla hailer to maybe a storm with some tornado potential. Gotta be kidding me, gotta be kidding me, gotta be kidding me, gotta be kidding me with this. Gotta be kidding me with that. Gotta be kidding me with AES. Gotta be kidding me with AES.
The inflection is good on that. Keep your voice.
Yeah, I think starting to get a base on it, isn't it? Back there, see that Lauren? Over that building? Back to the northwest.
Yeah, you're looking at a big base.
You're looking at a big ass base.
VAB. It's got a base. Man, look at that thing.
Yeah, it's starting to get some spin. We'll see how if that's going to be able to drill down to the surface or not. We'll need that good old-fashioned dynamic piping.
There you go. That's the. You
Oh,
got
yeah.
1.5.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, that's it. That's what we're looking at on the screen.
Yeah.
How awesome
That
is
looks
that?
hilarious. The green machine.
The green machine. It's like 1.3. Still want that?
Yep.
Cool.
Yep.
It's better now.
Oh, yeah.
Less than a mile.
Wow, look at that inflow tail. It's got a big hog up there.
We're hogging.
We're hogging.
Hogging for some hogging, man.
That has amazing structure on it. You got to be kidding me.
It's so good, dude.
It's nuts. That orange light in the middle, that orange glow.
Yeah.
Whoa. Any lowerings?
Oh, it looks like.
Yeah, there's
Yeah,
a
there
little
is a
one.
lowering right back there.
Real smooth.
You're right. You're looking at the right spot.
Almost out of it.
Goes up a little hill right here.
That wide angle looks crazy. You can get the whole structure then. Real wide.
Yep, exactly. You're good. You're live. Should see some more now. Oh, there it is.
It's mothershipping.
So what's happening here?
It is?
Screens. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, Walt's not even right in front of us. Oh,
Ready?
stop sign.
Yep, keep going straight. You're good. On a better road now. Better road.
It is a little elevated still.
12 miles to
Yeah.
Maysville. Go about a third of the frame here, right? Yeah, there you go. That's right there.
warehouse. Carson, your truck might have some dingers in it.
Did you park behind me?
We got a storm right behind us too that's trying to ramp up.
2.5 inch hail going to Mustang right now. Hail in Mustang, 2.5.
2.5 inch hail. Baseball's coming into Mustang. Baseball's coming into Mustang. We got a hail outbreak here in Oklahoma.
We got conversions up here with cars.
You don't want to shred the weather station either tonight.
Yeah, just to explain, pretty much the biggest hailer is pretty much headed directly for our warehouse. And so, I mean, the good news is we have 2 more armored cars in there that'll be okay. But, you know, we also sleep there. I don't know. Hail is way more expensive and than tornadoes are, actually, just nationally. Anyway, back to this crazy lightning show and hailer.
Miles to Maysville.
Yep. Coming into the hail, folks. Big hail up to baseball size with these things. That front view looks pretty awesome, doesn't it?
Yeah.
You can see that structure a little bit.
This whole thing's lining out.
Yeah. We'll just chase this all the way northeast. Yeah. Well, it'll start going tornadic when they get further east. About to punch into this gorilla hail core here, folks. This thing's coming into Maysville. Maysville probably has ice grenades coming from the sky.
Yeah, if you're in Maysville and your dog is outside, bring him in, her in, whoever. But yeah, Maysville, quite a bit of hail coming in. Purcell's getting hail.
Hide your rental cars. Hide your rental cars.
Purcell's getting smacked big right now.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
And the warehouse officially getting smacked. Yeah.
Just getting hammered.
And I also want to say this here is that the
It's that time of the year. Burlington's spring deals are in the air. Styles are sprouting. Brands are blooming. And the Easter hunt is on. Time to save up to 60% off other retailers' prices every day. Wow! Time to celebrate another season of savings at Burlington. Burlington, deals, brands, wow!
are evolving right now. They're not as favorable for tornadoes. They're more hailers at this point. You heard Reed say, maybe as we get more east, things will be become more tornadic as time goes on here. But that watch, which is there's that watch. If I zoom out here, this is the whole tornado watch here, so you can see these things moving across it, and that goes until 1 a.m. See, these guys are okay. Their signal is back. No, it's not. The hell is that? All right, now we're back.
I love big hail. Stop, there it is! You gotta do something. What's up? You all right? Did you get hit? Getting bigger. Sporadic big one. It's gonna be coming in that window big. Oh. Yep. Wow. Right, shred the weather station here. There it is. 1.5 inches. Oh, ow! They hit me in the face. That got me. Right in the face. They're getting bigger, that's for sure. Yeah, we're going right through a big hail core right now. You can see that bright pink center, looks like a rare steak. That's what we're driving through. And it's going right towards Maysville, Oklahoma. Absolute pound fest right now. Big hail. It's entering the vehicle. It's big. It's big. You hear that? Yeah. We're literally getting pounded right now. Boom. Yeah. There it is. I love big hail. Yeah. Not bad. Hit the nail, can feel it hit the windshield. We got one mile to the east-west option. You want to keep going north? Yeah. Maybe east and north. It takes us southeast. Okay, yeah, we'll go north and then east. Right? Yeah.
a little north and east.
Yeah,
Take us to 35.
that'll be good. Yeah.
Okay, we're in. 10 minutes.
Perfect.
7 miles.
There's Beef Creek. Fast beef.
We are in the middle. This town's getting, Maysville is getting absolutely rocked right now. Must be loud in those green bins. Sounds like bombs going off. Ah.
Wow, Maysville's getting hammered.
All the hail on the ground.
Oh man. What? Yeah.
Any of Edgar, the Starlink having problems?
No.
Okay, good.
Oh, good. Just pumping that signal right through the hailer. How many miles on this for?
5.6, and then we turn right, and then that runs into 35. Perfect. It's Route 59 is what it goes to.
Okay. Smells like urine in there.
Thank goodness.
Someone leaked. Yeah, we are just north of a big-time hail core. Hail up golf ball and larger back there coming into Maysville. And we are going north and east to get back up to I-35 to stay up with this line of very large hail producers. But we've got basically an outbreak of guerrilla hail producers coming into Oklahoma City Metro. Mustang already had hail to baseball size up there. And those are probably interacting with that outflow boundary, but we are just going to continue heading northeast to stay along with this convective line. And it might even develop some tornado potential as it pushes east, given how strong the low-level wind shear is. But so far, just elevated hail producers, classic large hail producers in Oklahoma here. Much needed rainfall coming in, though. 3 miles. Yep. Two miles. It's 2 miles. Alrighty. A lot of lightning up there, cloud to cloud. On the ground over there. Say on cloud to ground? Yep, on the right side. Probably hit the warehouse. Yeah, it's getting slammed. Team Dominator headquarters is getting rocked right now. This guy rocked? Yep. Dominating. 1 mile. Dominating. Holy cow, that looks insane. That might even look better than regular.
Sorry about that, wind. So this is a video that Reed sent me. So when we're streaming, you know, things get compressed. But this was recorded in the vehicle and then sent to me post haste. This is the structure that you could see on this crazy storm. Let me pause it. There it is. You can see that base, boom, and then the updraft up there. Yeah, this is a wild looking storm. Sorry. All right, I'll just let it play here for a sec. Live is above here. This was several minutes ago. Yeah, I think we need to get a Sony A7. No. A7 IV. For the live stream too, though. All right, back to in the vehicle.
Yeah, that would probably keep us up with it too, right? If we choose the northeast option.
This,
Yeah.
just the Tulsa and all that.
Yeah.
You want to do it?
Will that keep us with the convective line, do you think?
Pretty much, because that's heading towards Tulsa. Or we could do a 40.
Yeah. Let's do 44.
Okay.
Could do. It's a little faster, right?
Yep. It is much 1 mile.
Yeah, in general, we're kind of headed up towards Tulsa just to keep up with the convective line. So we're trying to check out some long game options so we can track this convective line all the way up.
We keep ripping. We get there at 4:52 a.m.
Nice.
That's not bad. I thought it'd be like 8.
Yeah.
The only tour possible tag I saw today was down near Decatur, Texas.
Yeah.
But it didn't do
That
any.
one that first developed.
No, it was a little later, and it didn't do anything. But
We have to take this all the way to 44.
yeah, or left, yeah.
All right, guys, we're going to go north on I-35 here.
We'll ignore that.
Probably pull up an effective velocity map, too, and show it up near Tulsa, further to the northeast. See
Yeah.
how the shear goes ahead of this line.
Had a long line of thunderstorms basically going from Newalla down to Wilson, Oklahoma. On the northern part of these storms, the hail is big. Mustang got hit with bad hail about 20 minutes ago. Baseball is possible on that. So we're going to keep in the general direction of these storms. And we're going to look ahead towards Tulsa and around there and see if there's any hidden gems.
On the way. Good, we got to try to play catch up now to catch this convective line, though. We could do that due east option, though, couldn't we? It's not too much further.
40?
Yeah. We're going to keep us a little more in touch with the line.
So I'm just taking notes right now of what's been going on, but yeah, it looks like we're just gonna catch back up with the line now. We're a little bit behind it.
You want to try 40 then?
Punch right back
Well,
to it.
yeah.
Okay.
Probably
We gotta
get
type
into
it
the
in.
tail again, and like they said, it looks like get a little bit more dicey as it gets up towards Tulsa and these storms bring a little bit better cheer.
Maybe go due east out of 40.
We're gonna do east out of 40,
Yeah. Keep us a little tighter on the convective line.
like that.
A lot of cloud to cloud lightning out here. We're going to try to penetrate some of these hail cores.
Yeah.
Just hanging around. Doing just hanging around. I am
That's
fully
2 hours
wet.
out.
100% wet.
Yeah, right on the nose.
Everything but my,
It's not over
my
yet. Not
knees
even
down.
close.
Everything from my knees up is soaked.
I think you need to put the helmet on. It is plastic bike helmet. Ready to go to space?
Kind of coming back up into the
You see
Oklahoma
the
City
water over
Metro.
here? Look at this. Your seat's covered, dude.
Got a very intense hail core just to our southeast.
See,
Down near
there
Falls
we
Valley.
Yeah.
We'll
Water.
name that
Paola.
one.
That payola thing.
There you go. He's got you right here. We're dripping. We're like, I've been taping up holes back here. We got holes. Yeah, we're at a constant drip back here, huh? It's nice.
Oh, I just saw it.
It's keeping us cool too, though. You know.
Yeah, it drips.
Will can't get too hot when he's soaking wet. So.
We're real wet. Real wet. Dude, yeah. Where is that good?
Yeah. It's coming. Curtis told me it's coming from the rocket launch mount.
Oh, so it's coming through there and then draining down.
Yeah.
Yeah, the Dominator looks awesome. And it is pretty comfortable because all those chairs in the back have been replaced with captain's chairs. But it is still, a crazy vehicle built, in a garage by crazy people. And we take it into tornadoes and we take it into large gorilla hail, as we call it, and leaks happen all the time. We've used so much Flex Seal, and they were a great sponsor for a while. We'll see you guys again soon. But yeah, we need some more Flex Seal all the time. Leaks happen. Hello.
Hold on, give me a sec.
Back edge of the storm there.
Yeah, you can see it?
Yeah, I can see it. Way off in the distance.
That thing must be scooped, huh?
Yeah, it's hauling ass.
Feel that temperature drop here on the backside?
Turned into a windbag.